hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the aping.
Bro, there's only one person said that they just the power rankings for Peter King, who has the most solidified power ranking, who's number 7. So what are you talking about? You talk about somebody that they encouraged that got a podcast. I don't even know who this guy is. You talking about? What I'm telling you is I don't even know who that is. That's not even no Stephen A or nothing. That's just a random person. I don't know what he talking about.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium.
Who said that? I want to see one person say it.
Do everything big here in Dallas.
But who the hell is Stephen A. Smith also said that Rockets gonna get swept.
Big D, as their guys will do battle.
He also said Rockets gonna get swept because Harden ain't gonna show up. But we won 2 games. Yeah, but how they almost even won 2 games, bro?
They're underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We won 2 games, bro. How's that?
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
You put coaches down. I don't even know what you're talking about. Boring. I might leave Breeder starting. I'm gonna leave Breeder starting. McKenna was pissing me off. Our receivers. I'm gonna put Pettis over this guy. I'm gonna put Kendrick Bourne over this guy. And I'm gonna put my man. Relax, bro. Yeah, relax, bro. These guys don't even play for me no more, bro. Logically, alright, but I don't know, bro. They ain't got. That ain't on. Alright, that's what they doing. It's all good. Let me put. How you see how I play? I play different every game. I know, bro. I'm ready, bro. It says waiting for Pierre to stop having pressure.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete to open things up. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
Why are you always home, though? That's what's going on.
Again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia
they probably don't even want to. They probably don't even want to play the 49ers at home no more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16.
Bro, last time we played you, I had needed to make the play the whole game. I was up 35-7 or something.
Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it.
Oh, yeah, last time we played y'all, we won 100%, so I don't even care about that.
That continuity is there, and you can see that
We played y'all with backup people, so I mean, we played y'all with starters and see what y'all do.
You're exactly right. It could be a
Players without Zeke and Dak, and see what y'all do.
Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another big hitter there.
You
This
won't.
one
You
good
got,
for
Cooper Rush ain't
18.
beating nobody, bro. That's y'all backup quarterback,
So the
Cooper
ball
Rush.
moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Trash.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle. Over
You already know what this guy did to you last time.
Busting
Man.
through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to
Whooping y'all ass
operate.
like he's doing
Stopped
right now.
just inside the 35-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Play action. Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 34 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it
Yeah, I saw you don't know what the hell you doing.
was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
You did it twice in his whole drive. I've seen it twice. You was right there. You clicked on the dude.
About 7 yards deep.
Fucked it up.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's your talent. How you got the wrong defense? I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got. Okay, that's another victory like that one victory I got. Bro, you only do 4 plays anyway, so I don't even understand what you're talking about. Oh my god. This is why I don't want to play garbage people, bro. Fight your ass, nigga. I'm home. Damn, fast, bitch. Bro, you got your stuff right, bro? Damn. I don't think I'm great. I'm just better than you. I'm not that good at Madden, bro. You don't got 2K. You got 2K? What? Who I play with what? My Rockets, bro. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carlos, really running the best. Car moving through these Ubers. I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football. Nah, bro, I ain't switching no more. I'm just playing what I got. With the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s tired of
versus
fucking
the
doing
team
all
of
that
the
shit.
90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This is taking about 7 yards deep.
I'm putting 40 pieces up on you, bro.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bro, you hit your coaching stat last time we played. What the hell are you talking about? Okay. Well, were you down 38 to 100? You gotta go full on full.
On first down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted.
Oh, my God,
like,
Kittle.
We got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
What the hell?
In this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's
I thought I picked a running play.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Open man. Pettis, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
Looking for Garcon. He's got him. Touchdown 49ers. Pierre Garcon, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
Oh, my God.
And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, got this boring-ass offense. Crossing routes. Zeke.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
That's bullshit. That's to the crib.
32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper, so they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run with Breida. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
You better do your chores before you play the game.
They needed there, leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
You better do your chores before you play the game, bro. You gotta be on punishment.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh my God! I should have threw it over the top.
Down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away.
That's how much I care about your defense and your offense, bro. That offense is trash. I might not ever kick a field goal or punt the ball, bro.
The field goal unit's going to stay
put
on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid
that was the setup, bro.
And a very solid 4th down conversion. And
how do I know it? Those play.
Now it's Breda.
Oh my God, that's getting wrong, bro.
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And a hit jarred it loose.
Oh my
It's
God,
incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
That's why Goodwin about to get benched. He's driving 2 receivers, bro. That's your spot. Okay, Goodwin, you gotta make it up right here, bro.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. There's Garoppolo to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Gould is able to put it through.
He caught that joint.
And that will make our score 9-0.
He had 1 foot down. How he was way out of bounds.
After the field goal.
He had the other foot down.
Used to say they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Why?
Gets around him, and he's going to be out of bounds here right
you would have been
at the 20-yard line.
Which means that is why you lost 5 yards.
Set to take the field. And following the interception,
that is why. You would have been at the 25-yard line.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run.
He's trying to run this guy.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose.
Sit him down, bro. You hit hard.
Take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
You not know our weakness is secondary? That's why I play safety. I don't even care about the run.
Now on 2nd down.
Oh, get him out of there.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
That's Cowboys all day. Busted plays.
Gets him 9 yards in the first. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned
it don't matter. That's a busted play, and that's how y'all really fucking now, boy. What was wrong with you? Lucky he was hurt all year.
Take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He was hurt all year last year.
As a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, got that speed, that free safety, boy.
They'll try to throw now.
Boy, about to get that interception.
He's able to take this one.
Bro, that shit is busted back there.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Bro, I know what this play is, boy. I need a blitz. Sorry, I know what it is. Yo, niggas crossing over like he always do.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He may try and run.
Boom!
Prescott stripped.
Oh, they're going to cheat.
Plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, because you picking dumb plays.
Direction, downfield, or
why are you leaving it up to that to get the first? Why are you leaving it up to that to try to get the first? Coach. That's your coaching style? 3 runs on with that.
The first down
Sit him down, bro.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So that's going to
Sadi
go
lost
as
his
a
sister
loss of
last year, so he
4
said that
and
he wouldn't even focus on
down.
football for real.
Well,
So he had a bad year. They want to just smack the shit out you.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of
No,
this
I
first
got
quarter.
one of the best front sevens in the league. What's
The
wrong with
little
you?
guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
What?
Sitting alongside
Who you got going on your
Charles
D-line?
Davis,
Lawrence,
Brandon
D-N.
Gordon, as it is Cowboy
What the hell
football
are you
begin
talking
quarter
about?
number 2. They do,
Until you got
however, have a
you got
tough
better
3rd and long
linebackers
coming up.
out of the 3. 7 is 4 plus 3 linebackers. What are you talking about? You have 3 out of the 7 better than me. No, not better than me. You have 2 out of the 7 better than us. You got 2 linebackers is better than non-linebackers. And I don't even know, because we just got Quan Alexander, so I got to see how he do, because he is a Pro Bowl linebacker. So I got to see how he do. So I don't even know if that's true no more. But Buck better than Lawrence. Buck had more sacks than Lawrence, like I told you he was going to have. And he played D tackle.
He's going to
Look
sling
at this
this
ball.
deep down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Lawrence a defense, a D-end pass rusher, and Buck is a D tackle, and he had more sacks.
1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
No, it's not. No, it's
They'll
not.
start on the ground with Breida, and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
How many from y'all D-line went to the Pro Bowl?
Pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This is Breida.
All right, so for my front 7, we had 3. So what are you saying? Who was y'all 4th one? I know of 3.
Going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 5.
Jalen Smith,
3rd and about 4.
Lawrence,
Nice job there defensively.
that white boy, I think he went.
String the play out,
The white
they didn't allow
linebacker.
any room for a cutback.
Crawford ain't made no Pro Bowl. Shut up.
On the defensive side.
Bro, you're talking dumb.
The Niners
Crawford ain't made no
on
Pro
3rd
Bowl, bro.
down.
Stop just saying
1 for
stuff,
3
bro.
thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You didn't have no 4 for the defensive line, bro.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Goodwin able to hold it in. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the
He
field.
shook the hell out of that dude.
Garoppolo able to
Watch this.
find
Bop,
Goodwin
bop.
for a big one. 42 yards.
He shook her so much he went out of the
Big
back.
play
We got
means
D
just
Ford
like that, they'll
Pro Bowl,
operate from
Quan
the red
Alexander
zone
Pro
now
Bowl,
on first
Buck
down.
Pro Bowl. Come on, man. Then we just drafted Bosa.
Inside the red
How
zone,
is your?
it's Garoppolo.
Oh my God, I should have been through it. How is your defense line better than? How's your front 7 better than ours, bro?
Randy Gregory.
How?
In there to
I don't
bury
just
him
know it
for
is. What are you
loss of
talking about?
11.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right
Bro, that
back
has
to the
nothing to do
air
with
after the
anything
Houston
because
Cup,
players
but
did not
getting
play.
sacked, that's often a
Players
play
did
that
not
you
play.
make. You feel like
Yes,
you
they
get
do.
momentum on your side.
Bro, if Jordan, so you're gonna say, so you, no, listen, you're gonna say,
It's 2nd and 21.
Ray Allen better than Michael Jordan if Michael Jordan.
This is caught.
You some garbage.
Good pickup
I
there,
did it on purpose.
26 yards.
And he's the
If Michael Jordan missed the whole year and you would say, who was Ray Allen's numbers last year? Who was Jordan's numbers last year? He didn't play. So how you gonna use that?
Because he has such great skills.
You know when he played, Jordan gonna be better than Ray Allen, bro.
All aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Looking for a Garcon. He's got him.
He going to the
Touchdown,
stands, bro.
49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his
Again,
second touchdown pass
D
of
Ford
this
Pro
first
Bowler.
half. And the 49ers
Quan Alexander Pro Bowler.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
What's an excuse? It's fact. You keep saying excuse. They didn't play, bro. Huh? Bro, why you keep saying that when the players did not play? To have the rank that you're talking about. If they didn't play, it don't matter.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important
I'm
drive.
glad you're being recorded because you sound dumb as fuck.
A lot of teams script plays.
And you say, and that's what I'm talking about. You say you a coach though.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2
So they
touchdowns
suck?
early,
So they suck because they don't play?
deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with
right,
it.
bro.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Like I said, your first 7 ain't better than ours.
Breaks a tackle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain.
Yeah, I gotta go by Stafford last year if my players ain't play.
A tough run
They don't have stats. My players don't have stats from last year.
Pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
Oh, who cares? Shit. That boy right there, 48. He was right behind y'all rookies.
Second down.
He was second in tackles.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And the only reason he played because Reuben Foster did something dumb for him. I'm glad he did because now we got that ball.
On second down, Prescott again. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Picked off at the 39. And an alley to run. And the return stops just a little bit shy.
How's it bullshit when you weak? Your quarterback can't throw the ball downfield. You keep trying.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.
Let me play with the Cowboys, bro. I'm going to show you how to play with these niggas.
It's hard to shake yourself
Deacon Dak. That's when he's successful.
The Niners up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Airing it deep for
that's how you throw it downfield. Oh!
Incomplete.
I thought it was good one. God damn, that's my fault. I almost risked it.
Instead,
Pick
second
fucking with
down.
that shit.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Here's Burrito.
Oh, come on, bud. Stand up on your feet, bro.
43. 9 yards on the pick.
Our backfield better than y'all's. Everything better than y'all's. Our backfield better than y'all's. Our receivers better than y'all's.
And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping.
How backfield not better than
y'all?
y'all?
The offensive line telling them, run it again.
You got Zeke.
Right there.
That's the better out of everybody.
And they'll go with the ground attack.
Well, I wish our second running back. Who's that? Is our second running back? Our second running back, Tevin Coleman. I know you know who that guy is.
Well, he hasn't made much of an
who our third running back? You know who our third running back is? That guy that's running the ball right now. Breeder.
He hasn't been able to get
who led the league half the year last year before he got here.
Not helping him much. Garoppolo now, first down throw.
That's bullshit.
But it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up second down.
Quarterback better than y'all quarterback?
And that's when he's got
the offensive line better than ours.
I give you that. In the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that
let's
first
go.
down
Who go? Corners. Our corners better than y'all.
Fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Y'all got us at linebacker. I'll give you all that. Safeties.
Has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Both our safeties some shit.
So effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Caught left side, Garcon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That's supposed to be good one right there, bro. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The tide or something?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Garoppolo again. Man open, it's good.
That's a face mask, bro.
He takes it down to the 10-yard line. Garoppolo closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's first and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And across the chalk into the end zone.
What do you mean you can't believe it, bro?
Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
I wish we played y'all this year, boy. Ooh, I wish we played y'all.
Gold to add the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No. I would have 22.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Put the white flag up,
get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to enforce everything either. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, Elliott. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Just stop playing the game.
There on the tackle.
Somebody looking at it. What's up, y'all? Y'all see this A kicking? I don't know. Put a comment on the YouTube video. Let me know who it is watching, so I can let Kurt know. He asked me to put it on YouTube.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, Mike. Mike clicked the link.
Fielded at the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak. So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now. It becomes contagious, doesn't it? It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well. Well, they are clicking right now. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You got a lot of passing yards. It's half.
2nd and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
It killed him.
The Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. And they'll run it here. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we? Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st down, Garoppolo flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here. No doubt about it.
How you hitting my quarterback leg, bro?
Understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time.
He's roughing the passer, bro.
But they're usually spot on.
Bro, he's roughing the passer. I know what I accepted. Oh my God, I ain't even do that. They almost still caught it.
That one will fall incomplete.
Great hustle, bro.
Here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play. Now Garoppolo, complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
I'm on the phone, bro.
All told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 82 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
Here you go.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid the hit. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Austin. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
13.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So, line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And that is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that. Last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Gun.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Day breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Day in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go. 46. 26.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Gun. You go 47. 46.
Prescott from the gun. Flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sheldon Day bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight. Prescott now on second down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Garoppolo now. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis, 93 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They run again with Breida, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. 1st down, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 47 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
5 yards on the pickup. They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. And they'll go on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And this is Selleck here with the grab. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
White. 11, 21. Here we go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
11.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He gets this with a Garcon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. 13. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Caught left side, Garcon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
21.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
46.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Get out.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer. And got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
6. 21. Here we go.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
11. 4 down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Airing it deep for Garcon. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.
I need a job, but ain't no job on pay.
Oh.
Huh?
We gotta open up a business. Oh no. What shit we gotta do? We gotta find some.
I said, well, we got to do one person. You're like, well, I'm fine.
What?
Thought I did. And I said, I was trying to do something different off of him. That's good. Without you guys, the salary, I don't get a chance to like get overtime and kind of do that. And I don't know if you do this with a definite confidence where, you know, you work in this group. I ain't got time. I said, people kind of still try to say something, especially when I'm taking off. I said, the blind, I'm going to do some pretty fast things.
You said what?
I was talking about
I heard all that. What was the last thing you said?
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy. I'm waving at you, boy. Ran off on the two like true.
My phone was under the fence, so I was like,